Hey, ladies. It is 8 o'clock and we are live with Tea Time with Pam. If you're out there and you're joining me tonight, go ahead and give me a shout, give me a wave. Let me know where you're joining me from. I'm curious to see where we are out there. I myself am in Connecticut, so it's getting a little warmer out here. It's raining now, but a little warmer, so I'll take it. No snow. So again, if you're hanging out with me tonight, go ahead and let me know you're out there. Give me a shout. Let me know where you're from. And if you've got your, oh, this is gonna get interesting. If you've got your tea out there tonight, hey Katie, how are you? Go ahead and grab that mug. Ontario. Ooh. So let's see, that's Canada. So is it cold up there? I'm gonna say it's probably pretty cold up there. Can't even imagine. Tonight we are talking all about affirmations. Affirmations are one of the most amazing tools that you can have in your arsenal. So I know we've talked meditation, we've talked yoga, we did a Master Your Metabolism week with a whole bunch of healthy recipes and hydration and oils. We've talked about essential oils. We've talked routines. Affirmations are just another amazing, that's mine, thank you. That is my kitten Declan. He's hanging out with us tonight and he wants my tea. So we're not doing that. Hi buddy, can you stay? Thank you. So affirmations, they are an amazing tool to have in your arsenal. They can help you manifest and visualize your dreams for where you want to be. Katie, you're so excited to be here. I am so excited to be here with you guys. Affirmations are one of my favorite things to use. So much that I had to take a bunch of notes tonight because I don't want to miss anything. For those of you that were here for my bullet journaling workshop about a month ago, if you notice February here, rocking it out. Affirmations are a great way to help jumpstart your days and again, just manifest and visualize exactly where you want to be. So let me pull up my notes. I don't want to miss anything. So for a lot of us, until you really tap into that awareness and that understanding, inside your brain, you have your subconscious thoughts. Some of these can be helpful and some of them can be a little self-sabotaging or negative and you don't even realize it. What happens is your brain likes to bring up things and kind of bring up thoughts that are not serving you. So with affirmations, it's our goal to turn those around. It's our goal to create positive thoughts, positive statements that are going to help you, again, visualize, manifest, and take action on where you want to be. And they don't have to be anything crazy. They can be just enough to help you raise your self-esteem, help you see the positive in your life. Maybe you're trying to change jobs, create relationships. Affirmations are a great way to really put substance behind what you want. Some people, I mean, I've done affirmations and they look at me like, that's just like wishful thinking. Like it'll never happen. Well, I got news for you. The more you say something, the more you repeat something, the more it gets ingrained in your body, the more it's going to come to life. When you truly believe something and you repeat it over and over and over again, you are giving it life. And that's the goal. That is what affirmations do. They help project that energy out into the universe and the energy will come back. How many of you have heard of the law of attraction? If you have, definitely let me know. The law of attraction, just simply put, is whatever energy you put out is what you're going to get back. And that just might be, maybe you hold the door for somebody. Maybe you give someone a compliment. Maybe you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself you're beautiful. Creating that good energy to start, it puts out a aura around you and it's going to suck in the good as well. When you're projecting negative thoughts, like you're kind of that pity party of one or woe is me all the time, you're only going to see the negative. And that's when it's going to get attracted to you. So you have to feel good to get good. Yes, law of attraction. There you go, Katie. I'm so excited you're here tonight. For those of you out there, if you're hanging out with us too, give me a shout. Let me know you're out there. We are talking affirmations. So affirmations are not unrealistic. Don't ever let anybody tell you that they don't work. If they do, tell them to come see me. Because I swear by affirmations. I would not be where I am without affirmations. A couple of years ago, I went through a really tough time. I had a lot of anxiety rolling around, a lot of depression. I just changed jobs, got out of a relationship, moved into a new place. You name it, it happened all in like 30 days. So that little spot in your head just kind of goes whoop. And I thought the whole world was out to get me. It was horrible. But then it changed. A friend of mine reached out to me and started introducing me to all of the tools that I am now introducing you to. I went through my yoga teacher training. I took classes on mindset coaching, things like that really created the person that I wanted to be. And all it took was me sitting there and, telling myself, I am enough, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am successful, I am going to get there. And just saying it over and over and over, journaling about it every day, putting pressure behind it, putting faith behind it, putting belief behind it, and really bringing it out. And that's how affirmations are gonna start and work for you too. So now what happens is affirmations can be used for a bunch of different things. Again, they can be used for your self-esteem. Maybe you're trying to do better at work. Maybe you'd like to be more successful at work. Maybe you'd like that raise. Maybe you want to get better with your relationships. Maybe there's some struggles there. Anything that you want to start creating, start visualizing, start manifesting, and then give it the affirmation. Give it words. Put it to work. Basically, the idea to create affirmations really fights off that stress that we have. How many of you out there have ever felt stressed? You better tell me all your hands went up. I know I have definitely felt stressed. Let's see where I was going with this here. I get off on tangents. So, chronic stress, that's stress we hold on to. It's stress that you had from when you were small, and it's stresses that you've been holding on to. Affirmations actually will help you reduce stress, because what you're doing is now, again, you're getting positive thoughts into your body. You're working on taking those subconscious thoughts, those ingrained thoughts that are in your body, and we're turning them around. They're no longer going to prey on those negatives. You're no longer going to hear that voice that's telling you you're not good enough. We're going to work to transform that. That is the goal. So again, affirmations help with self-esteem, can help with stress, can help with anxiety. They can do all these amazing things when used to their full potential. So what I want to do is first I want to talk about how to create affirmations. One way, and there's a couple of different ways. One way that might seem a little odd is you can actually kind of make a list of all the qualities about yourself that you are not too happy with. Maybe you don't feel you're confident enough. Maybe you don't feel that you're beautiful. Maybe you worry too much. Maybe you don't feel good all the time. It's taking those qualities and transforming them to create your affirmation. To take yourself from saying, I'm not really that confident. I'm a little passive aggressive, to being, I am confident. I am good enough. I am worthy. If you're thinking you're not beautiful, every day tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am successful. I'm amazing. The more you put life behind these affirmations, the more belief you put into them, the more faith you put into them, they will come true. If you keep telling yourself over and over, I am confident, I am worthy, and I am successful, and you say that 3 times a day for even just a few minutes, just take like in your morning routine. Maybe after we do our meditation, when that energy is really high, you do your affirmation practice. And again, that kind of sounds silly. I know you're probably saying, I'm going to sit there and say this out loud to myself. Yeah, absolutely. Look in the mirror, look right into your eyes, and tell yourself, I am confident, I am worthy, and I am successful. And say it over and over. Maybe put it in your journal. Write it down every morning. And you're going to notice, you're going to go out into your day, you're going to go out into the world, and all of a sudden, there's going to be a shift. You're going to feel this uplift of energy. You're going to feel this vibration around you. And people people will approach you differently. They're going to feel that confidence radiating from your body. They're going to feel that you're ready. You are that person. You are going to be a magnet, an attraction magnet for these amazing positive feelings. So that is one way to create affirmations. There are a lot of them out there. So there are a lot of websites, and I have a couple of tools that you can actually use to help yourself choose a few. Don't try and do like 50 of them a day. Pick the goals you've got now. Look at yourself and think about where you want to see yourself a month down the road, 6 months down the road, a year down the road. Look where you want to be and gear those affirmations towards your goals. Maybe you want to get away from certain struggles and transform them into your high-end goals. Use those affirmations as a bridge. Use them to instill that belief in yourself. Maybe you want that raise at work, so you need to work on that confidence level to see your boss. So again, every day it's, I am confident, I am deserving, I want a raise. And say it every day. Write it down every day. And I'll bet you it happens. I'll bet you you'll come back to me in a month and be like, hey, I got that raise at work. I was confident enough to ask. Or maybe your review is rolling around and you walked in there with that amazing aura pulsating from you, and your boss is like, you know what, you've been doing a really good job. I feel good about this. Here's your raise. The universe will give you what you need, but you have to have faith and you have to have the will to put it out there. Okay? You have to have the belief in yourself. And that's where affirmations are an amazing tool. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff written down that I want to share. So there's 4 ways to really work on your goals. So the first idea is to visualize, okay? So you can take those affirmations and repeat them to yourself in your head. It's visualizing that person you want to be. So if you want to be beautiful, you want to be confident, you want to be successful, you want to feel loved, you want to feel worthy, say it in your head. Imagine how you would look if you were that person, okay? So visualizing is the first step. Then go ahead and write it down. Put it in your journal, put it out there so that it is really in existence. I'm telling you, again, if I go to mine, like my affirmations for today, no joke. I can do this. I am successful. I am excellent at what I do. I am happy. I am enough. I am focused on my goals and passionate about my work. And I am grateful. Those are the affirmations of choice that I am using right now. I write them down every day. So today is February 6th. Okay, so I write them down every day. Everything that I want. It goes in this journal. This goes with me everywhere. This is my baby. But I write them down every day. I take them from here out. I say them out loud and I write them down. I am bringing them to life. So that's visualizing. That is manifesting. And then that's using them to set my goals. So again, if I know I want to be teaching 10 more yoga classes next month, that's not easy. But if I continue to tell myself I am worthy, I am successful, I am great at what I do, guess what? Those 10 classes are going to happen and I can feel it and I'm going to make it happen. But that's having that confidence, that belief, and that's pushing it out there. So what kind of goals do you have yourself, right? Like if you had to say where you see yourself in 6 months, where do you want to be? Even if it sounds crazy. Maybe it's I want to go on vacation. I want to buy a new house. I want to be happy. I want to feel beautiful. Whatever your goal is, no matter how big or small or what, as long as it matters to you, it matters. It's using those goals, it's using those beliefs to create your affirmations. To go from here to bring them here where they're realistic. And again, the more you repeat them, and I can't stress this enough, the more you repeat them, the more you say them out loud, the more you write them down, the more powerful they become. Again, it's that law of attraction. You put that energy into something you believe in, and you do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you're giving it power. It's the same thing, again, if you were going down that negative road, if you're always anxious, if you're always worried, again, I was there. I knew how that felt. It took a rude awakening for me to realize I don't want to be a negative person. But I let those thoughts seep in, and I was only seeing the negative around me, which was only attracting the negative around me. And the second I started changing that up, I started changing my mindset. I started realizing I'm okay. I am enough. I am a beautiful person. I'm ready to be happy. The universe started bringing that. I was, one of my best friends got me into life recovery yoga. My new job took off. My new apartment is fabulous. You can't really tell with the white wall behind me, but I love my space. It's cozy. All these things that I thought I was going to hate and not want to deal with and not want to be there 2 years ago, I'm loving life. And I swear it is because of affirmations. Yeah, of course, it's your friends and your yoga and your routines and work and paying your bills and whatever. But the only way that happened was it was my mindset. It had to change. And that started with affirmations. How many of you out there have used affirmations before? Maybe you have a favorite. Would anybody feel comfortable sharing that with me out there? How many of you used affirmations before? Oh, okay, we're gonna be a little shy. That's okay. If you're catching this, if you just got here, we are talking affirmations and all things affirmations tonight. If you're catching the replay, definitely let me know. Shoot me a hashtag replay or tag me in the comments. So again, we're talking affirmations. So for those of you who haven't used them, again, creating them is the first step to success. So we talked about one way to create them was kind of listing those qualities you'd like to transform and making your affirmation from there. Another way, again, it's that visualizing. It's deciding, where do I see my life a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now? Where do you want to be? And again, it does not have to be realistic. It's your goals. It's your dreams. What do you want? That is another way to really create those affirmations, because you're going to gear them towards your goals, gear them towards your success, gear them towards your happiness. So that is the second way to do it, is looking at your future. Maybe you want to work more on communicating, on relationships, and that may be a significant other, that may be your mom, that may be a brother, a teacher, a colleague at work. Relationships can be any interaction you have with another being. So you can gear your affirmations towards maybe behaviors you want to work on. Maybe, like I said, like me, you were tired of the negatives. You're tired of worrying all the time. You're tired of not feeling good all the time. You want to be happy. You want to feel loved. You want to be worthy. You want to be beautiful. Say this to yourself every day. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am worthy. I am happy. 3 times a day for just a few moments. And write them down. Bring them to life. See yourself as that person. Put that energy out there, and then live it. Let it come to life, okay? Now, the next thing with affirmations is, again, we are all dreamers. We all have goals and hopes and dreams and wishes. Make sure your affirmations are credible. We're going to use affirmations, again, to build self-esteem, to put us in a mindset that lets us be successful, lets us go down that path towards our goals and dreams. For example, I guess, you want to do better at work. Maybe you want that raise. My best advice is, don't necessarily make that affirmation, I want twice my salary. You're going to put that energy out there, and it's going to go. The salaries usually just don't jump that much. So your boss may give you that raise. It might be bigger than life. Maybe there's a bonus involved, but you don't want to set yourself up where you think you kind of failed in your affirmations. You want them to be credible. You want them to be realistic. The universe will give you what you need, okay? That is what the universe does. You put that good energy out there. You put the belief out there. You may not necessarily get what you want. So again, if you want twice that salary, but it will help you get what you need. It will help you get that raise. It will help you get that confidence at work. It'll help you get that promotion. It'll help you work towards your goals. Let's see. And then again, the big one, again, I always talk law of attraction, and I've talked it for a very long time. Law of attraction is what I live by, because I know there's days, and we all have our days. I try and be as much unicorns and butterflies as I can. But sometimes you just, maybe you're driving down the road and this guy cuts you off at the corner. So you get upset, maybe you slam on the horn. A little negative energy there. Maybe somebody annoys you at work. Maybe you get stuck behind that slow person in the grocery store and you just you feel it. What we're working to do is take a lot of those negative emotions and turn them to the positive, bringing awareness to you. Affirmations are an amazing way to take the negatives, transform it to the positives, to bring awareness to your entire world. Because if you're not aware that those subconscious thoughts are lingering, that maybe you're holding on to that anger from the guy that cut you off, that maybe you're just so frustrated by being stuck behind that slow person walking down the aisle at the grocery store, it makes the rest of your day agitated. Whatever it is, you want to be very aware. Because if you want to be happy, you want to be worthy, you want to be confident, you want to be successful, these are the things you want to feel. This is what you're putting your energy into. You want to stay very aware of where your goals are and continue to pour the energy there. Don't let other things around you distract that energy. We want to keep everything in a positive light, in a positive aura around ourselves, okay? So the next biggest thing, how many of you journal? How many of you, maybe you've tried bullet journaling? Maybe you just write your thoughts down at night. Maybe you keep a little notepad in your pocket and you just, as things come to you, you just want to write them down. Maybe you put them in your phone. Maybe you're a huge techie. I prefer my old-fashioned journal and pens and writing things down, but that's just me. And not everybody is like that. How many of you journal on a regular basis? Show of hands. How many of you journal? Oh, okay. Hang on one second. I think my computer's loading a little funny. I just saw Katie's comment. Took a class that talked about them. Yes. Okay, good. So that is a huge start. And understanding affirmations and where they come from. So we've got what affirmations are. We've got how to make them. We understand better of how to make them from where we come from. How to use them as far as the positive and negatives. And now we're talking, taking them from that visualizing aspect, that saying them out loud, to writing them down. So how many of you journal? I tried bullet journaling, but it never comes to my vision. Interesting. I want to talk more about that. So when you say vision, Katie, now stop me if I'm going down the wrong road here. Never came to my vision. Are you talking like the journal itself? You're talking like how you wrote it down, how you thought it should be as you're making this journal? Is that how you're talking the word vision? Or are you talking more like on the affirmation side, like everything you've written down, all this stuff is just not coming to fruition? Let me know that. like I said, I want to make sure I'm going down the right road with that. Because bullet journaling is one of my guilty pleasures. I love my bullet journal. Like I said, I carry it with me everywhere. I write things down, and my affirmations are in there. My goals are in there. My daily tasks are in there. When I do my cleanse twice a year, my keto, my diet is written down in there. It is my accountability partner. It is my best friend. It is the one thing beyond family and friends and people around me that help me stay in a positive, uplifted note. Because on a side note, the 5 people you spend the most time with create your space. They bring that energy. So my bullet journal, I put a lot of my good, positive energy, my affirmations, my thoughts, my goals, my dreams, everything goes in there. That is my hangout. First, it just never seems to work for me. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna work on this. I am gonna do another call on bullet journaling, especially now that some of you have been doing it for a little over a month now. I'm curious to see where you're at. But I do want to talk more about that because I really believe in it, the same way I believe in those affirmations. Again, I set up my bullet journal, and every day before I go to bed, I write down my daily tasks. I get up the next morning, those affirmations, that development work, that is the first thing I do. Usually I like to do it right, well, I shouldn't say the first thing. Usually I like to do it right after meditation when the energy is the highest, when everything is out there. That is when I like to get involved with my bullet journal. And then right before I go to bed, I like to get all my thoughts out of my head for my day so I can sleep better, so I can focus on sleep. I can get all the thoughts out, I can meditate, and then I can go to bed. Yes. So affirmations and bullet journaling are going to go hand in hand. And Katie, we're going to talk more about this. I'm going to message you. I'm going to get you on board. You're going to like it. Yes. So affirmations. So we've talked where they come from. We've talked how to create yours. We've gone down the steps a little bit. We've talked visualizing, vocalizing, writing them down. Again, that's just important to get your belief and the confidence behind them. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is I'd like to give you a couple of examples of affirmations. So for those of you that have used them, maybe you've got a few, maybe you're looking for some new ones. So let's see, let me know if any of these, like I like the personal ones. So like this one, for example, where it's I am and always will be enough. That is one of my go-tos. I use I am enough all the time because for a while I had a really hard time with my confidence level. Again, the anxiety and worry, I kind of always felt like people were judging me. They were staring at me. I'd walk in a room and I thought everybody was looking at me. I'm not that important, trust me. Nobody was looking at me. But I always had these feelings and I just never felt good enough. I'd accomplish a task at work and just never really felt like I was good enough. Or I'd get really defensive, or it was just all these crazy thoughts. And like I said, about 2 years ago, I really delved into these affirmations, delved into this personal development work, and gave it life and told myself, I am enough. And things started to change. When people would maybe look at me with that sideways look that I used to get freaked out about, I was kind of like, yeah, I am that good. I am enough. I no longer started taking things personally. Not everything was my fault. Not everything was out to get me. I am enough. And it's just putting that energy behind it. So again, I really like the personal development ones. Another really good one here that I had on my list is that idea of letting go of what no longer serves you. So this one here, I let go of any negative feelings about myself or my life and accept all that is good. So we're closing that one door. We're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. The negative thoughts, the negative people, the negative tasks, the negative parts of your routine, things that just don't serve you. And we're going to focus on the things that do, okay? Accepting all that is good. Letting yourself, prioritizing yourself, giving yourself the chance to be happy, okay? Maybe it's taking that yoga class. Maybe it's going to the gym. Maybe it's getting your nails done. Maybe it's cooking your favorite meal, whatever it is for you, but putting yourself in an amazingly great mindset. So again, letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, okay? Letting go of those negative thoughts and prioritizing you and your self-care for the good and the happiness, okay? Let's see, the next one that I really like, again, and this is one that's in my journal now, is I am focused on my goals and I feel passionate about my work. So for some of you, that can mean a lot of different things. Because that's where, again, you want to take those goals and use them to help you create affirmations, okay? We talked about, again, making that list of qualities that maybe you're not so happy with and using that to create your affirmations. Or again, visualizing where you want to see yourself, putting those goals out there. Whether it's you want to be on that vacation on that beach in 6 months, maybe you want to move into your first house in 6 months. Maybe you want to rekindle that relationship that you lost somewhere. Okay, again, it's putting belief and confidence and meaning these affirmations, meaning what you say, meaning what you write, and meaning what you create. Okay, so again, for me, I'm focused on my goals and I am passionate about my work. I am super passionate about sharing the knowledge that I have with you ladies. I'm super excited to be doing some more classes in person in my hometown area to help spread this love and spread this work. And I just want to put it out there. I mean, I can't keep it to myself. It's not fair. You know, all of these amazing things. Affirmations are a huge key. So like I said, that one is actually in my journal right now. You saw that. I showed it to you. It was there. Let's see, another really great one on my list. And if any of these resonate with you, definitely let me know. Like maybe shoot me a like or a comment or let me know what's going on out there. So I'm seeing a few more faces getting on. I'm very excited. It doesn't look like it's telling me everybody though. So if you're out there and you're just joining me, we've been talking affirmations. We've been talking where they come from, how to make them, how to use them, and how important it is to put that full belief, that law of attraction, put that energy behind them and really manifest your dreams, your goals, your belief in yourself, okay? So the next one here, let's see, where was I? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I am living to my full potential. Now that one's a little strong. That one I started using about a year ago. That was in my journal. If I pulled out my library of journals over there. I'm living to my full potential. Now, for a while, I wasn't doing that. Like I said, up until a few years ago, I was working in a job that I didn't like. I was a workaholic. I was in a relationship that wasn't serving me. It wasn't mentally healthy for me. My family life was not very good. Relationships with my mom and things like that were not great. A lot of these things. And I realized I was living to work. And I was working my job, working to make my relationships work. I was working to make everybody else happy. I was a people pleaser. Horribly, horribly a people pleaser. And then you get to that point. Big heart, there it is. And then you get to that point where so after I started getting out of those negative thoughts and just growing as a person, I started my yoga teacher training, and I am living life to my full potential. I make it my mission to live life the way I want. And while that may seem a little selfish, it's selfish in a good way, okay? So now having a job that I could work to live, I had a quality of life. I started working to get myself up in the morning. I was not a morning person. Oh my God, no. And now I'm up at 4:30. I love to go to the gym. I like to meditate. Those of you that have been here with me the last 5 days at 6 a.m., I'm with you. I am there. And then I'd get out of work, and rather than just go home and feel tired and exhausted, I no longer had to worry about that. I can now go to yoga. I can go to the gym. I can go watch football with my friends. I can do what I love to do. And as small as some of this seems, maybe when you say living life to its fullest potential, maybe you've got that dream to be location independent. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to build a skyscraper. Maybe you want to, I don't know, whatever your dream is. There's just so many out there. For me, living life to my full potential is what makes me happy. And I say that in terms of I am doing what makes me happy, and that makes me feel like I'm living. I am not just going through the motions of the day. No more, no more, no more. If I want to do it, I can dream it, I can get there. I am going to live life to my full potential, okay? So another really great one that I really like, and again, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, if something comes up, ooh, own a cafe. That is a good one. And you can do that. If you want to do it, you can do it. I'm telling you. So let's just take that. That is a great example. So own a cafe. So in the back of your head, there's all these logistics. It's, where do I want to own a cafe? What kind of cafe? How much will it cost me to set this up? What do I want to serve at this cafe? There's 1,000 logistical points, but everything starts with a dream. Everything starts with a little tiny spark, that little bit of a match, and then boom, that's when it happens, okay? That firework takes off. So start your affirmations, just start that goal. So it's, I want to be successful. I am passionate about my work. You can literally put, I want to own a cafe. And then again, just start chipping away at it. Start really believing it. Start setting up affirmations that help you create such a mindset that you'll know, I am confident, I am successful, I can do this. And say those things to yourself every day. And then start making a plan. Again, you're visualizing, you're seeing, you're creating that good energy. I mean, you may continue to tell yourself this, and then one day you're going to walk down the street and there's going to be a for sale sign. That might be the universe knocking on your door, and it's like, are you ready? Because here it is. You wanted it. I'm giving you that chance. You'll be surprised. Keep your eyes open. Stay very aware when you start using these affirmations. Right now, for those of you who have either been or maybe you're getting ready to start that 40-day meditation with me, again, we're on day 5, but you can jump in whenever. Start on your day 1. It's a great one for really engaging the creativity in your body, getting rid of the emotional baggage, and being able to supercharge and accelerate that spiritual awakening. If you do that meditation and then follow it with these affirmations, I'll bet you feel a shift. I'll bet you start becoming aware. Oh, you're very welcome, Katie. I can feel it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. But if you start to encompass all of this together, that law of attraction, I'm telling you, what you put out comes back tenfold. It's going to be amazing. Let me give you guys another one, since I'm seeing a bunch of you still hanging out with me. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Where was I? Oh my God, we just talked about living life to my full potential. I am grateful that my life is so happy and successful. That is a mindset game changer. Just being able to say that I am grateful, and that's the affirmations. That's how they work. You want to keep them in the present tense. It's not I will be. It's not that idea of the, I'll be happy when syndrome. It's, you want to have them right now. So I am grateful. What did I say? So I am grateful that my life is so happy and successful. Again, that's another amazing one. That's very similar to the one I have in my journal right now. Being grateful, saying I am grateful for the life I have now. I am happy. I'm successful. That is huge. You're telling the universe, you know what? Thank you. Okay. You're giving it a huge thank you. You're telling it that, I'm putting this energy out there. I'm doing these things for me. I am happy. I am confident. I am worthy. I am enough. I am grateful. Okay. That life is so happy and successful. And when you say you're grateful, that's huge. I mean, one, you're feeling it in here. You're really taking in the full scope of your life. And again, you're throwing that up to the universe. You're telling the universe, thank you. Thank you for giving me these opportunities. So all these affirmations, all this energy you put out, it's important to be really grateful for what you're getting back. Because remember, it might not always be what you want, but the universe will give you what you need. It's just being aware. It's looking at it and saying, what is this trying to show me? What am I supposed to learn here? Especially if it seems a little obscure, you're kind of like, take a second and really, really, really be grateful for the situation that you're in. Because a lot of times people just aren't. Maybe you're not getting what you want. Maybe you're not there yet. There is a reason for that. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, as it is supposed to happen. That is when we learn the most about ourselves. That is how we grow. That is how we continue to get into this life that makes us happy, makes us feel good, okay? So being grateful. So that is another huge one. If you're looking to journal, if you're looking to manifest, go ahead and put that out there. I am grateful. And maybe you make a list every day of things you are grateful for. Maybe try that. See how that works. Let's see, the next one I've got. My self-confidence is rising. Now, confidence is another big one for me. When I first started coaching, first started getting out there, Facebook Lives scared the hell out of me. I'm going to be real and totally there with you. Doing this freaked me out. I was afraid people weren't going to understand me. They were going to think I was crazy. They weren't going to like me, all these insane things. But then it comes back. Those affirmations come back that tell me, you know what? I'm enough. I am successful. I've got something to share. Okay. And just that understanding of I am confident. Okay. No matter what, I am confident. And that spreads to everything from teaching to work. I mean, if you repeat to yourself, I am confident, that's the energy you're going to put out there. That is the aura you're going to convey. And people are going to approach you. Okay. They're going to look at you like, this girl just walked in, like, okay. Or you're going to do something at work and it's going to be like, she really knows what she's doing. Or maybe you're home and you're trying that new recipe out for the fam and you're like, hope this tastes good. And they're all like, it's going to be amazing because you're great. Just that confidence, that radiating that energy, that raising your vibration is going to attract all of that good stuff around you. Okay. So that is another great affirmation to add to your wheelhouse. It's I am confident. Okay. My self-confidence is rising. Again, keep everything in the present tense. Keep everything there. For those of you that have used affirmations, maybe you started trying this when we started the journaling. Maybe you're just getting into this. How many of you have ever felt that shift? Like when you've really supercharged that positive thinking, you've started realigning those negative thoughts and transforming them. How many of you have ever felt that shift? Okay. If you're just kicking it with me now, again, let me know you're here. If you're joining me on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. But I'm curious. I want to know if you've ever felt that shift. And as we continue to grow together and you start using these affirmations, you start doing these meditations, I want to know how you feel. Throw it out there. I'm very curious. I love to see the success and the radiance and that energy, that vibration coming off, okay? Yes, Katie, me, yes. I'm telling you, you put it in, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. And I've got 2 more big ones for you guys, okay? Just 2 more. Ooh, that's my kitten. Okay. So this was one, again, this is one I used a while back. Like I said, I dug through these to try and make you guys a solid list here. And it's a little long, but it's worth it. So if you're getting ready to turn over a new leaf, give affirmations a try, and really start kicking up the most happy, healthy, and fulfilled life that you want, this is a good one. Ready? Okay. I just lost it. Where was I? Okay. So I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation and choose its contents. Roll it around a little. I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation and I choose its contents. And that all stems back to what we were talking about earlier, that getting rid of things that do not serve you anymore, that building up that toolkit of things that will guide you down the best path and instilling this positive energy, these amazing beliefs, and really turning them into that energy that is going to give you what you want, okay? Everything starts with you. You have to love yourself in order to spread that love. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else. Some of you, I know I might sound a little like a fortune cookie, but I am living, breathing proof, sitting in front of you, that you put that energy into you, you put those beliefs into you, you have faith in you, so will the universe. The universe is there for you. It's got your back. And the more open you are, the more open your heart is, and the more you are aware, the more it will be there with you. So if you're ready to really start building up that energy, turning over that new leaf, again, maybe losing some of those ingrained self-doubting, self-sabotaging, negative beliefs you have. Maybe you've got this goal that want to own a cafe. You've got these goals. Make your affirmations accordingly. Make them realistic. Make them fight for you. Visualize them. Visualize where you want to be. Speak them out loud. Stand in front of that mirror and say them. I'm telling you, say them. And do it for 3 minutes a day. Just 3 minutes. I'm telling you, like 2% of your day. Even if you do it once a day. Maybe working your way up to 3 times a day. But once a day for 3 minutes, just stand there and pick 1, 2, maybe up to 3 or 4 of them. And say them out loud. Put them out there. Give them life. And then, yeah, start your journal. If you have your journal, make a new little column in there. Put affirmations. Write them down. Okay? Pen to paper. Put them out there. They're set in stone. They're not coming back. Do not write them with a pencil. Grab a pen, grab a permanent marker, put them in that journal. Make them a part of you. Put the belief behind it, put the faith behind it, put the energy behind it, and be ready for the shift. Be ready for the raise of the vibration. Be ready, because I'm telling you, it's going to work. So again, tonight we talked affirmations. We talked how to make them, where they come from, how to make them work. I'm a huge believer. I am there. If you guys have any more questions on affirmations, you want to know more in depth about them, maybe you'd like to work on some personalized affirmations, kind of go through what you got going on, your struggles, your dramas, your chaos, your to-do list, whatever it is, and create affirmations for you. I am offering those 30-minute vibrant and clarity calls. I will definitely put the link here in the comments. Let me grab that. We're going to put that link in here. On that call, again, we'll talk about your goals, just like tonight. The same way, I kind of told you where I was, how I wanted to grow and where I'm at. We will go ahead and we'll talk about your goals. We'll talk about why you're on your journey. And then what we'll do is we're going to create 2 amazing affirmations for you that you will use, you will say every day. You'll put in your journal. You will get them ready. You'll bring them to life. You'll give them belief. You'll give them faith. Okay? And we will, there you go. There is that link. And we will set you up, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll also talk a little bit about your routine, because maybe you're sitting there looking at me going, I don't have 3 minutes in my day to stand in front of a mirror. You really do. And I will prove it to you, because I'm going to tell you right now, fact, you have 37 hours a week for you. So if you're curious about where those 37 hours come from, how to use them, how to get these affirmations rocking and rolling in your life for a little more personalized touch, go ahead and book that call. We can talk more about those and kind of how we can maybe work more together on this, okay? Because like I said, I've seen firsthand, I've lived it, I'm there now, I'm still using affirmations, and I think everybody should use them. And I think you'll love it once you start to feel that energy and you start to see the shift, okay? You start to feel that shift. So that link is down in there. Go ahead and book that 30-minute Vibrant Clarity call. I do have another spot left this week, and then next week I do have a few more openings. So go ahead and do that if you're interested. But again, we'll kind of continue with this on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I am here for coffee talk. So again, make sure you know my poor tea's gotten cold. Grab your mug, grab your coffee. Be here with me Saturday at 9 a.m. because we're going to take these affirmations. We're going to take a few of them, and I'm going to teach you guys tapping. It is another way to use your affirmations to start to really tap into, no pun intended, and really start ingraining those positive beliefs into your body, to start releasing those negative emotions, those self-sabotaging, those negative subconscious thoughts. And we're going to tap into that positive force. We're going to use the different areas of the body, and we're going to add the affirmations, and we're going to change that energy. Because in affirmations, you visualize, you speak them out, you write them down. This is going to be your bonus, okay? Tapping. It's going to be awesome. So be here Saturday morning, 9 a.m. with me, and be prepared to tap away, all right? So guys, if you have any questions, again, if anything comes up, maybe you're watching this again, tag me in the comments. Feel free, you can post right in the group or direct message me, okay? So I'm really looking forward to tapping and working more with these affirmations on Saturday morning. So enjoy the rest of your night. I am off to bed, and I will talk to you all soon, okay? So have a great night. Bye, everybody.